All right, here we're just gonna talk about the squat. We're gonna start out really basic with the body weight squat here. Very basics, keep the feet shoulder width apart, toes pointed slightly out. Think left foot at 11, right foot at 2. And you're gonna drop your hips down. Start out nice and slow. We're gonna keep that chest over your knees over the feet. And that is our squat. So one thing you guys want to keep in mind is that the squat basics are the same no matter what you're lifting, whether you're doing body weight, holding a kettlebell like I'm doing here. You're going to grab the bull by the horns, hold it up near your chest, and then perform the squat the same way that you would have done if you were body weight, only you're holding more weight. So keep that kettlebell close to your chest and drop your hips just as if you were doing a body weight squat. So here I am holding a dumbbell, just another weight that you can hold, a couple different grips that you can utilize, whichever is easier on your wrist is what I would recommend doing. Again, same basics as doing any version of the squat. The only difference we want to keep in mind is when you have weight near your shoulders, whether it's on your back or in front of you, is to make sure you are engaging that core and you're not collapsing in the chest. So we want to stay up nice and tall, keep that core nice and tight, and when we drop our hips, we're inhaling and we're exhaling when we're going up. All right, so once you've got the basic fundamentals of the bodyweight squat and the kettlebell or dumbbell squat first, we're going to jump into the barbell back squat. This is the most advanced technical version of the squat and is going to require the most amount of effort and the most amount of technique. There are a couple different places you can put the bar on your back. We have high bar and low bar squat. High bar is going to be more on top of the shoulders. The low bar is going to be more under the shoulders. The biggest thing we want to keep in mind when we're squatting with the barbell on our back is to make sure that that bar is not rolling up onto our neck. So the way we prevent that is by pulling those shoulders back, pinching that bar, pinching those shoulder blades back between each other, and resting that bar on our trap muscles, okay? So just another variation, if you're having some issues with the squat or your squat depth, you can stick a box or a chair under you, and that'll give you a little marker to know that you're going not only deep enough, but you're not going too deep. A lot of times you're gonna see guys going butt all the way down to the ground. There's no need to do that starting out. We want an effective range of motion. We don't want to put you at risk of injury. So if it's the first time getting under the bar, I would recommend getting that box under your butt so that you have a marker of what you need to hit, and you can really hone in on practicing squeezing your core, driving those knees out, and you can even imagine spreading the floor with your feet to create that torque to send the weight back up. All right, so right here, you can see I'm holding the kettlebell the same way as I would on the squat, only I'm doing a reverse lunge. And there are several variations of lunges, but they all work the same and they function the same way as the squat. So if you notice in this clip, my chest is staying over my knee is staying over the foot, and I'm essentially performing a squat, only instead of having both my feet under me, I'm sending one leg back and keeping my right leg under me.